There'll be some additional law enforcement on campus.
The extra security presence was noticeable at Bartram Trail High School in St. Johns County Tuesday. Amy Cherry explains.
District spokesman Paul Abatanazzi says a threat of a school shooting was written on a wall in the girls' restroom.
We don't see a lot of credibility along with St. Johns County Sheriff's Department with this. Some writing on our bathroom stall. We take everything serious.
Parents and students are encouraged to download the Fortify Florida app and report any suspicious activity or tips directly to the district and law enforcement. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. The St. Augustine City Commission continues discussions on a proposed residential development in the Ravenswood neighborhood.
Commissioner Cynthia Garris recommends the city consider purchasing land in the area of the proposed Eco Park development for flood mitigation purposes.
Florida Avenue runs parallel with Masters Drive, and it's on a swamp area, and there's a lot of woods and nature over there. And if they develop on that, as you see, most of these homes that they're building, they're 2 stories, so that water's going to come right under and go to those homes that are 1 story. I'm concerned about it because I'm concerned about people losing their homes.
City Manager John Regan suggested the next step, which Mayor Nancy Sykes-Klein concurred.
I think maybe what we could do is schedule a presentation at a future City Commission meeting to discuss how to move forward of a finding of necessity of a CRA on the west side. I've spent a considerable amount of time with Commissioner Garris, and there is plenty of necessity.
I think you're going to find a finding of necessity over there.
Yeah,
I think you can do it.
I think so too. And if I see consensus to bring that information forward,
everyone's head is nodding. Every single head here.
The city's Planning and Zoning Board will reconsider the developer's application when it meets in July. For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Rich Petchke.
We don't know exactly how high the concentration of what types of pharmaceuticals are in the specific fish that people are eating. So there are a lot of kind of scary unknown variables.
A study by Florida International University found high levels of pharmaceuticals in Florida redfish. Matanzas riverkeeper Jen Lumberg tells Liz Ryan more about this concerning find.
Scientists and anglers sampled redfish in 9 estuaries, including right here in St. Augustine. Pharmaceuticals were present in all 9 of the estuaries. They found an average of 2.1 drugs per fish and a maximum of 5 drugs in some fish.
She says what kind of pharmaceuticals they found.
Cardiovascular medications, opioid pain relievers, and psychoactive medications. We are a very medicated society.
And how they're getting there.
These pharmaceuticals are likely coming from our wastewater treatment facility.
In addition to its effects on humans, she tells us pharmaceuticals can impact fish.
Disorientation, impacts reproduction, and their survival. So it's definitely a concern for recreational fishery.
There are remedies for this.
Flushing pharmaceuticals down your toilet is pretty much akin to dumping them into a river. Instead, keep an eye out for community collection days hosted by a local hospital or a police department so that they will properly be disposed of.
And upgrading our water treatment facilities.
Older wastewater treatment facilities have fairly rudimentary treatment capacity. So they're not treating things like the chemicals that are found in pharmaceuticals. They're really focused on bacteria and pathogens, things that are coming from human waste, and not necessarily these more complex chemicals. So the long-term solution is definitely going to be updating our wastewater treatment facilities across the entire state.
She says that septic to sewer conversions can help as well.
Hooking up some of those systems that are close to waterways or commonly inundated by flood events during hurricanes and nor'easters, that is certainly a way to help out with the treatment.
For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.